Hi, I'm Susan from BakeWithMom.com. Today we're going to make a gluten-free pie crust. I'm going to make a gluten-free pie crust that's already pre-packaged for the flour. To that we add 12 tablespoons of cold butter. Be sure it's cold. And we want it chopped into pieces. And then we have 8 tablespoons of shortening, and I use vegetable shortening. Usually Crisco is the one that you find in the store, and we chop that into pieces also. Be sure it's cold. It must be chilled. We're going to put our lid on. We're going to pulse it 10 times. About 1 second for each pulse. This is what it should look like after it's been pulsed. We're going to put it in a bowl now. I have some ice water here, and I'm going to put 6 tablespoons of ice water into my dough. Blend this together into a firm dough. I'm putting it on some plastic, and I'm going to make it into a disc. So once you have your disc formed, you're going to wrap the plastic over it tightly, and we're going to place it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Do that with the other half also. You're going to make a disc and wrap it tight. I'm going to dust my surface with a little gluten-free all-purpose flour. Put my disc of dough in the middle. Dust my roller with some flour. You start in the middle and work your way out. And you're going to make a 12-inch circle. You'll have to keep dusting your roller every so often so the dough doesn't stick. Once you have it rolled out, flip it onto your roller. Stick it onto our pie pan, and it broke on me. So what we're going to do is we're going to just squeeze it into place. I'm going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees. We're going to prick the bottom of this so it doesn't raise on us, because otherwise it's going to raise up and it's going to shove those apples up and get a bubble underneath. Now we're going to mix together our filling. I have 6 apples total. I did 3 Granny Smith and 3 Golden Delicious. We do a tart and a sweet to give you more balance and flavor. So to that we're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar, and I have a 1/2 cup of dried cranberries, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. And we're going to mix these all together. So we'll put this in our pie crust now. Okay, pie crust on, the top one. We'll go around and cut the excess off, and then we're going to crimp the edge with a fork. Next, you need to make some slices to let the steam out so your pie doesn't get too wet. And when your oven is heated, we're going to put our pie in the oven at 425 degrees for 12 minutes. We're going to turn our temperature down to 350 degrees now. And we're going to let it bake for 30 minutes. It might take 40 minutes. You want the crust to be golden brown and the juices to be coming up through those cracks you sliced in the top.